Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I thought. Birdie. Birdie must have gone with my aunt. Oh. So yeah, in case you see like a kitty somewhere here in the background, that's my aunt's cat, Birdie. So, just so everybody's aware. But tonight is Ace Attorney night. I'm gonna be honest, I've been toggling over what I've wanted to do with, hold on. I think we got mixed up chords here. There we go. Much easier. What I want to do next week. And future plans and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find time to get a pad and paper, sit down and be like, okay, what do I want to do, what I don't want to do, all the jazz. So, right, I will tell you is next week, Tuesday will happen. Guarantee it. How are we gonna make this happen? I'll figure it out. Okay? But I need to work out some details. Because there's some things I want to do. Like, probably go visit places because there's only so much of my house I will tolerate before I want to go outside. See places. Could also put an birthday stream for Alex. For the title? Oh yeah, I probably could. 1 second. I didn't really think this one through, sorry. I'm just gonna put Alex's birthday stream collab. It's about what makes sense to me. Cole, thank you for redeeming for superhero. I think. Let me double check. Because everybody and their mother is on. Oh. Did you just end stream, Cole? Because I literally thought I saw you streaming a while ago. Am I going nuts? Am I going crazy? Have I entered the Twilight Zone at some point? I don't know. If you don't know that reference, I pity you. Well, I was wondering why it wasn't redeemed. Sorry, a lot happened. Yeah, I was live. Okay, so you were live. So it must have ended. Interesting. Oh, you raided into Tori. Smart. Uncool. Alright. So yeah, tonight's Ace Attorney night. Last time on Ace Attorney, we finally beat freaking Karma. I will confess, that clip of Karma throwing a temper tantrum has got to be the most addictive clip on when I watch it back. You're almost affiliated? Cole, if you do an affiliate stream and you're doing a DVD or something you want to involve people, talk to me. Definitely want to do that. I'll make time. I will figure it out. Because I like to be there for my friends. Tuesday's my birthday. So I wanted this for my early birthday stream. I'll call it an early birthday gift for you, Alex. I'll get in the call in just a minute. But yeah, we finally beat Karma. That clip is super addicting. In fact, let's check some stats. Why not? It'll be fun. So while Alex's birthday is on Tuesday, my affiliate anniversary is on the same day. This is the weirdest this is like the weirdest thing in a good way ever. Cause when I was affiliated, we didn't know each other. So the fact that her birthday is on the same day as my affiliate anniversary is interesting. Like, I'm a little bit shocked that this is a good connection between us. Ooh. Let's see. 387. With 7 likes and 3 dislikes. That's impressive. But yeah, we finally beat Karma. Karma finally got his ass kicked for good. I should've, if I watched the VOD back, I should find that clip where I'm having Grogu kind of beat the crap out of him. I should clip that, because I can do that on YouTube. I can clip that moment and probably put it on the shorts, so it's fine. I'll just figure that out. You can always change your mind about which game. You can always make me play FNAF. Just as a suggestion, but I'm not gonna stop you. Though, I will have to see how much that game is, and then when I get it, I will give you at least one stream. One. Actually, yeah, one stream. Because if I get it, I'm promising one stream. If you... the game I'm choosing is free, so it'll be fine. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Awesome. Anyway, I think we have stalled long enough. So, let's get into a call with the lovely Alex. That means pausing the music. No. Exiting. I like to exit Windows so that my computer has more processing power. Look, I can dream, can't I? Okay. Okay. It's a good computer. It's a good computer. It's a great computer. It just be silly sometimes. Alright. So it's only around roughly an hour if it gets perfect. So you might need another game as backup. Oh, that's perfectly fine. That's fine. I got a perfect idea for this one. Probably put it on one of my old computers. It'd be much easier. Sorry. Hi, Alex.
Hi.
How are you? Happy early birthday.
Thank you, Kat.
Not a problem.
And I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm still on that high of, we beat Karma. Karma's finally gone to jail and is busted for his freaking crimes.
I know, so am I.
And, like, can we just take a moment to realize he literally had that gunshot for 15 years in his body and he was okay and fine. I'm sorry, but medically, that's not accurate. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna feel pain somewhere soon. Though I'm no medical expert, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
So now I'm able to look up at this childhood character, the same. Oh, please. Anytime I hear the Barney song, I get embarrassed, so might be a good thing. Oh.
Do I hear a dog?
Yes, that's my neighbor's, not my neighbor's, my aunt's dog. I think that dog's just freaking out. I think. I don't know. Anyway. Game time, game time. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a new case that doesn't involve Maya, Sapis.
I'm so sad about that.
I know, it was so heartbreaking. I understand why she needed to go back, but at the same time, why? We could have been something together. Shit.
I'm really glad to have Leroy Jenkins. Or, not really. The, time muted. Twitch.
Hmm?
I'm just glad I have Twitch muted.
I don't. Cause, I'm streaming this. Yep. Alright. So,
It's because you play
Alex.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yep. That's why I said, oh shit. Cause, that was pretty loud and in my head. Not a good combination. Alright.
Saying.
Alright. Okay, cool. I could do this. And then this. And now, what will Phoenix do now that his, now that Maya is, away?
We shall see.
Will Ghost Mia still be able to communicate with us? That will be a great question. I'm a
Have
new
this new sound effect when someone follows, and I got 6 followers, so I heard it a lot.
Now you know our pain.
What
Is it?
called?
Is it the Pokemon theme song? I remember popping into your stream and hearing that at least once. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. You do like Pokemon, Cole. Yep, called it. Ooh. Oh, hello, motion? This is new.
What?
Eh?
What?
Eh?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my.
You would put FNAF. You should have put the one from Security Breach. That would have been even funnier. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. Are you kidding me, Phoenix? Are you kidding me? That is until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices.
I'm gonna do a different voice, kind of.
Go for it. Oh my gosh. Did I really just sounded depressed? I think I did.
When you said go for it?
No, when I was saying all of Phoenix's lines.
Oh.
No? Oh.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out. Why do I come here to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. Phoenix, Phoenix. My poor boy Phoenix, you're depressed. Is sadness taking over the brain? What about joy, or anger, or fear, or even disgust?
Oh gosh. Inside Out.
Yep. I'm actually glad you know that reference. Because I like that movie both personally and professionally. It's like the one movie I feel like what I was studying made sense when I was looking at it, so it really made me happy. My one of my child development teachers actually gave us homework to watch the first like bit of Inside Out, which was great. I love the fact that I get to watch a movie for a homework assignment. I love that. I love that so much. So, yeah. Anyway, touching grass, moving back. Anyway, Phoenix, put yourself together! If I say that 2 more times in this stream, I'm getting that freaking sound alert. I'm gonna do it. I say it too many times. It's such a good line. Ooh! I know who this is. It's your line.
There you are, finally. Where have you been? Your sister's trial is tomorrow.
S. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. All that matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey.
Yeesh. Sweetie? I hate to mention this to you. Mia dead. Mia is dead. Long been dead. Unless Mia's been haunting you in your dreams for some reason. Because some reason she thinks that haunts me too. Just saying. S.
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 Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you?
I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here.
So you are Coffee Boy?
Ouch!
Oh.
Ouch! Though to be fair, he worked on like several cases and dropped off the face of the earth for 2 months, so I'm just saying. I am Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney.
Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case?
Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though.
That's a relief then. You're better than nobody.
Ouch. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now.
You are Phoenix Wright, right? Undefeated defense attorney?
I wouldn't go using that title very much. It makes me sound like an unbroken record, which I don't want to be attached to. That reminded me of that last case, and I don't want to talk about it. It's a long headache, whoever you are. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere.
Please? I'm out of time.
But...
Please, you have to help. It's my sister.
Phoenix, there is a case sitting on your lap, and you are doing nothing but being depressed. The least you can do is at least help other people. And go to a therapist. Literally, just go to therapy. Please, you could use it. This is the perfect time to get some therapy and help with this girl. Come on. It's not that hard. S? Maya? Could it be? S. Phoenix, stop. You're seeing things, Phoenix. You're being delusional. They're in your head. Okay? Now this girl needs help. Okay, I'll heal you out.
Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator.
Scientific investigator? Examine the room! Me as Plant. Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. There's a poster of the steel samurai on the wall!
I didn't know tonight was Ace Attorney night.
Every Friday so far has been Ace Attorney night. If you want to jump in and call, be my guest.
Are you saying you thought today was Thursday?
Tomorrow is Dead by Daylight. Tonight is Ace Attorney. I think you're mixing up
I
dates.
thought today was Thursday.
Maybe.
Anyway.
If you want to jump into a call, Overslayer, be my guest. I'm going to continue, though. I am mixing the dates up, lol. Yep.
It happens.
Happens to me all the time. When I'm trying to plan, all the dates just go blah, 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 blah.
Also, hi Over.
Hi. I'm playing Chainsaw Massacre and probably watch some Breaking Bad. It's okay.
Ooh.
Take your time. Maya stuck it up here on the day that she left. I didn't have the heart to take it down.
Yes.
I do sometimes get a strange look from the clients, though. I love that. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. I understand that too well. When I close it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. It was like,
Ouch.
nope, yeet, gone.
Ouch.
Maya's desk. I sit here, even less now that I've stopped taking cases. I ought to at least dust it off at least once in a while. Alright, real talk, people. Who forgets to dust their houses? Raise your hands. I'm raising my hand. I am guilty of this. So, let this be a reminder, you gotta dust your houses, people.
It's all in good health if you do.
Yep. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Egads, the bellboy was staring right at me! Considering this is Pride Month, I could probably get away with this. He gay. He gives bisexual vibes at least. Like,
I should probably dust my room soon. Yeah.
yeah.
Also, how's my sound?
Yeah, how does she sound to you, everybody? I think to me you're fine.
Do I sound good? Is it too
Cole.
much, or is it a little...
Cole?
Cole?
This is your daily reminder to dust your room, or otherwise you're gonna get really sick. Then again, I'm kind of guilty of leaving my room not dusted for a long time, so I can't really talk when I'm also guilty of it.
I'm not one to talk either.
I'll do it later. Famous last words.
Yep. Before ADHD brain kicks in.
Yes. I'll be trying to focus on something. ADHD's like, ooh, I want to do this. I'll be trying something. Ooh, I want to do that. Boing, 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 boing. Stop. I'm like, would you stop? My brain is sometimes like Birdie when she's in my room. She's like zooming in one place, zooming in another place, climbing all over the chair, then getting off of the chair, then clinging onto my leg, which hurts, by the way. I want Chinese food. Yep, things like that. Like random thoughts will pop up. Like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about that? Oh, what about this mistake you made? Oh, what about this mistake you made? I'm just gonna be like, cállate! Sometimes I can go into my thoughts and be like, can you just shut up for 5 minutes? I need to think. Best I can get is Walmart ramen. Hey, don't underestimate it. Walmart ramen is good.
It is.
Alright, Emma, talk about yourself. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator.
Yes, that's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy or maybe just young.
Young? I'll be 16 years old this year.
Oh, I see. Wait, only 16?
It's set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years.
16. I mean, it should be, what, 19? Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My work is becoming quite well known. At my age, no less.
So what exactly is your current position then?
Well, legally speaking, I guess you call me an 11th grader.
Ah, so you're still a student. So you're a junior then? Wait, hold on a second. She's 16, going into the 11th grade. Oh wait, no, never mind. That makes sense. Never mind. My brain went old. My brain went silly. Cole, are you saying she's a little older than you? You could
I'm older than Emma.
So am I. But I'm not, declaring my elders being... I'm not making fun of my elders or anything. Or making fun of the young. Nor making fun of the young. Just wishing I had... I'm the only younger... the only one younger, you elderly. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Other than maybe you're saying you're younger and we're old. Harsh.
I'm not that old.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm already getting old. Anyway, that's...
Oh.
One moment. Where's the sound alerts? I need a sound alert. I need one specifically for this moment.
I'll stop.
I'm not doing anything. No. Oh, I wouldn't do that to you. I would warn you first. I have something called courtesy. No.
Nah.
I wanted to do this. It's a little bit delay.
Hold the
Lava crunk. That's from Impersonate Groove. So I'm gonna test it again for the sake of sound.
Pull the lever.
Overslayer, shout out to
Oh. No courtesy? No, they have no mercy. Actually, there's a perfect emote I have for that, too. Well, I don't have a no mercy, but the closest thing I have to it is... Where is it? Ah, there it is.
I think I do have courtesy.
This one. That's the emote I would put for those two.
The evil one. Anyways, I'll get back to this.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to do my job. At my age, no less.
Had to do it at least once. I'm surprised they don't use jump scare sound alert. I have. Oh, give it time. Give it time. When you're affiliated and put that as your points, they won't have any mercy. Trust me. I know at least Silver Slayer won't. Shit. Shadow of the Hand? You'll think about it. Overslayer, I know what. Overslayer, he'll jump at the chance and won't hesitate. Okay, you're right, that I remember. Great! Another future professional in training.
Hey, don't sound so sarcastic.
Yeah! Phoenix, at least she has a more... I'm gonna say... She has a career that's more focused into the science. I literally feel like I'll dig into a hole if I mention about the whole medium aspect. So...
I called it FNAF instead of a jump scare, so I still have some time.
Oh, if you title it jump scare, they'll press it like it's a red button. Press, 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 press. Should we go to the case or do scientific investigator?
I mean, we're gonna go through both anyway.
Yeah, I know. I'll do this one because I want to know. So, you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up, then?
Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know.
Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit very unusual one. Hey, it's not unusual. I'll have you know, those scientific investigators are probably helping your cases, sir. Get your head on straight before I put it on for you.
I believe investigation should be done scientifically.
See? She does it with science. You do it, yeah. She does it with science, you do it with facts. Pretty much similar, right? So, get your head on straight, Phoenix.
Oh, you?
Yeah. Sure, can't fault her for a lack of enthusiasm. Phoenix, I know you're depressed, but come on, are you this delusional?
Hey, she's a child.
Exactly.
She's a literal child. They have energy.
Exactly.
If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared.
Your sister?
She's an old child. Wow.
I mean... He's out of line, but he's not, but he's right. Because the teenager is an older child, if you think about it.
Technically?
On a technical... Anyway, your sister...
You could have said older child, but just not old.
Touché. Shirley has
She
two...
literally has 2 years and she's an adult.
United States, it's more like, you're 18? 16 is more where people think, oh, you're good enough to drive, you're legal enough, and responsible enough to drive. There should be a law to put them in driving school first.
Until she's an adult.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's go back to this. Your sister?
I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation.
Ooh, tell me.
I'll show you when I'm done.
I'm looking forward to it. I guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. Case. So, what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow?
My sister didn't do it. She would never stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't.
So, it's a murder case.
I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact.
I can't tell if he hates kids or just can't handle them. I think it's more.
He's worked with kids.
Yeah. I think it's more of you can't handle them right now because he doesn't work with a lot of kids, so this is probably.
He mainly works with adults.
So the fact that he has to deal with teenagers is a different experience.
Yeah.
And there's a witness?
Just talk to her. You have to talk to her.
Right. I suppose I will.
His only other coworker is a 16-year-old girl. 17.
Maya's 17?
17, not 16. Yeah. At least I think she's 17. I think that's what it said.
Okay.
I promised her I'd bring Mia Faye a bed.
That's interesting. How'd she know Mia? Yeah, relation to Mia.
Potato, potato. Really? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Faye person is a few years below her in school.
So they went to the same school, huh?
She's always told me to go to Mia if I ever need a defense attorney. I like how you knew what I meant. Well, I need one.
Incidentally, Mia is a woman.
Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close.
Yes.
Hmm?
Well, actually, if she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her.
Eh? Excuse me? Huh? That's what I'm... She's not
dumb and smart.
People can be intelligent, but be dumb at other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she is dumb and smart. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Huh?
But she's my only family.
Your only family? What about your parents?
They died in the car accident when I was little. Why are you smiling when you talk about that? Why?
It's more like a mask. It's not like a kind smile. It's more like she's smiling out of
You're sad.
sadness. Trying not to.
Smiling, try not to laugh.
Oh my gosh, Cole.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. Alex, let's go to the detention center.
Right, I forgot sad smiles exist.
Let me introduce myself.
Hi, I'm Cole. I laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
To be fair, I laugh at very bad timings too. Like, it's more like if there's a tense situation, I'm like laughing. It's more out of uncomfortable or I get hysterical, if that makes sense. Alright, February 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
That's hard. Cole, I'm sorry.
My dad was laughing when we had to go to the vet and put my cat down.
I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Oh.
Sorry. I thought I told you I didn't want visitors.
You're doing the sister as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister.
No excuses. Or did you not want to raise this here?
Huh? Okay. If I'm assuming who I'm assuming is correct, you have literally no authority or power here. You are literally in a detention cell. You literally have no authority. You are literally under arrest. Do you not understand that, ma'am?
What do you mean the cat deserves it?
Cole, you don't say things like that on this channel. My mascot is literally a cat. I love cats. My nickname is Cat. I go by Cat, so you will hold your tongue, sir.
Cats are our friends.
Or I'm gonna have to push. I'm gonna have to pull this lever. Give it a second.
Pull the lever.
What does it mean to say that they deserve it?
Don't make me pull that.
There's lots of cats that scratch people like that.
Scratch people to the point where they would bleed. That's... Sometimes the cats would do a thing called need. And another thing is, if they're young, they're hyper. I know because I'm dealing with that right now with Birdie. Birdie would zoom in one place, zoom in another. She would cling onto my legs, which, yeah, will be filled with scratch marks probably in the morning. They're either wanting to be played with or they want attention. This was aggressively, and the cat was 6 years old. Probably trauma or stress. Something might trigger that response. Either way, I'm so sorry I had to put the cat down. So sad. Understood, ma'am. It was stress. Ooh. Not good. What? Cool.
Your cousin was the reason.
Oh man, that's so sad. What was what was that all about? What the heck? That is the creepiest way to show this character.
Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? Your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney.
Oh. That's so sad.
You can probably guess why I'm staying silent of all this.
Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, it's fine. Let's just...
I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma.
Let's just go back to this game, okay?
Yeah.
Besides, I have a feeling things are already tense enough in this room. My gosh. So weird. Is this a lid?
Or better yet, move on to a different topic.
Yeah.
Oh,
No!
the opposite of that.
Cole, are you sure you're doing the right thing? Because superhero would mean you're feeling in a good thing, or you're wanting to do good things. I think you should have redeemed.
Anti-hero.
Yeah, anti-hero. That would have made more sense. Alright,
Anyway,
you read this part.
isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Hey, how do you know me?
Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit.
I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do?
My name is Lana. Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district.
What? Wait. Does that mean... Was she higher than Karma? Also... I'm more confused. Karma was a prosecutor, but was he chief prosecutor? Maybe confused. My head hurts just thinking about it. I'm gonna move on. This news just literally smacked me in the face. Like throwing a pancake onto my face. Weird analogy, but it works. You're a prosecutor? Two sisters, one a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? I wish I had the other one. Coincidence? I think not! If I say that 2 more times... I'm going to get Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like...
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Oh no, mind me. I'm just reminiscing in the past.
Are you sure? Because you spaced out.
Yeah, I'm quite sure. It happens to me all the time. It's been happening a lot lately. Last 2 months, actually.
Fair enough.
Oh.
There's something you should know from the start.
Which is...
The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime.
Huh?
Oh, wait! But the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright.
Well, why don't you begin by telling me what exactly tell me exactly what happened.
The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m.
Is it me, or does she seem more content with this fate? Like, she's okay with this. Like, I don't know, it's some sort of setup? Then again, I might be totally wrong here, but it just feels so different. She seems so calm about this. I don't know, something just feels off. And I'm already like, my theory senses are tingling. That's quite specific.
I was in a witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime.
That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? That's all you can say, Phoenix? Sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, that's all you can say.
Go for it.
The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. Don't admire that!
Time to be impressed.
Yeah, now's not the time to be impressed, Phoenix. Hey, get your head out of the clouds. Put yourself together. That's true. If I have to do that line one more time, I'm gonna find it and stream. Don't care.
I was arrested on the spot. Red-handed, as it were.
Well, that's just great. It wasn't Gumshoe. Please tell me Gumshoe wasn't responsible for arresting you. No offense to the guy, but he does jump to conclusions a lot. Which I think somebody needs to give him some feedback on and have him work on that. Improvements. We want improvement, yes. So, who was the victim?
An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach.
I think she may have remembered this file too well. She doesn't give any sort of, like, personal touch or anything. It's, like, too matter of fact, too specific. Like, she's not giving any details she knew personally. Am I wrong here?
I mean, I don't think so.
Like, I can barely remember what happened yesterday in certain spots. And she's remembering specific details that I think people won't even pay attention to. The time is very specific. The way she's talking about things is a bit more specific. I'm just saying. It's a little too accurate. She might be lying. Me smells a liar here. What you hiding, Lana? What you hiding? By you?
Death wasn't immediate. The wound was fatal.
I see.
Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you?
Uh-oh.
What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean?
Well, it means...
The police department will consider it a matter of pride to have found me guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so.
This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So, you're the chief prosecutor.
That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district.
Wait. Overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. So you knew about karma! You knew about frickin' karma and did fucking nothing! I'm sorry, Lana, but I'm not letting that fucking slide. You let a person like Karma into your ranks and do every evil thing, like by the book and everything, and you let him get away with that. You let him get away with that. This is on your head. So it's no surprise that this is happening to you. Not to be ironic, but Karma literally came back to bite you hard. Now how does it feel to be on the other end of this? I think I'm done. Now I'm done.
I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect.
What about Karma? What about Karma? Yes, I'm still salty about Karma after 2 months. In actuality, it was just a week. But still, you make sure prosecutors do their job. And Karma did too good of a job. Yes, he may have a perfect record, perfect crime and everything, but he's still fabricating evidence, doing everything possible. You let this happen. That is not okay.
Those are my responsibilities, in a nutshell.
And you need to work better at it. That's an awfully harsh nutshell. I'll give you that one, Phoenix.
Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright.
I've been away for 2 months. Give me some credit. Huh?
In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this. I cut myself by accident. I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose.
I still think you're lying, Lana. I still think you're lying. I don't know. How can you screw up holding a knife? Seriously. If, depending on the knife, it should have like a holder or something. So like, you're holding the knife. Like, how could you possibly cut yourself? Was the blade broken? Lana, you're a bad liar. You're a literally bad liar, Lana. I can literally see it. Or you're too good at playing up being a liar, and I can see right through your lies. Either way, I think it smells like your pants is on fire. How am I supposed to defend this? You defend things worse, Phoenix. You literally went through hell with the karma case. This should be right up your alley. You deal with impossible cases on a daily basis. And yes, that was a rhyme, and I still wait for it. Time to change the subject. Wait, she was on the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Relation to Mia. You were in school with Mia, correct? few years above her?
Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? Did drag him all the way here from his office.
But just the same office as Mia's, so.
Although, it seems he has very little in common with Mia.
Hey!
She was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students.
Different?
She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me.
Excuse me? It's a good thing it's Pride Month. Yes, I'm gonna be making jokes like that. I can get away with it. Hopefully. But still, a line like that? Girl, what? Start talking. I need to know the tea, sis. Tell me the tea. I need the tea. Excuse me?
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class and... Oh, wrong voice.
Yeah. That's okay. Take 2!
Whoops.
Bloopers!
Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was.
Oh.
I'm pretty good in school too, by the way.
It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Yeah, it's because it's not so robotic. And by that I mean, like, not so matter-of-fact or cold or straightforward. Emma's is more emotional, driven, actually something to put effort into what she says. That's just not just because Alex does a good job of her voice. You read the sign already, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Excuse me?
As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you could take this case. None.
Do I smell a challenge, Lana? 'Cause I do, and I know you're lying. So, game on, witch!
But, Anna? Yes. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. Huh? I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So, how can you say that you did? Yes. If I lose you, I'll be all alone.
Oh, Emma.
I hate you, Lana. Yes. Mr. Wright.
Yes?
I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you.
You mean you're requesting my services as your defense?
Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed. After all, the case is over.
Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Lana's confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. Thank you, Phoenix! You're seeing exactly what I'm seeing right now. Her facts are way too specific, and she's already accepted defeat. Like, she already knows her role in this. It's so off. Like, very off. I'm not buying it. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Huh? About what?
My sister. She's not always like that, you know?
You mean cold-hearted, matter-of-fact, and not exactly emotional? Yeah, sure. Totally believe she would not be so robotic. Please tell me more. S. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again.
She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her.
I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. Same. What happened to her?
I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she. Well, maybe not.
Sounds like there's something there that defines a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we?
Okay.
to,
Holy moly.
to the parking lot!
That was intense.
Yep. January 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. So this is the lot where it all happened.
Looks like they're still investigating.
Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this.
Hey everyone, keep up the good work.
Uh,
I don't think you're supposed to do that, Emma.
To be fair, I give you props for, giving good enthusiasm and making sure everybody's praised for their work, but at the same time, there is a time and a place for that. We just need to work on that. Yeah. Did anybody else just face palmed against their hand right now? Because I just did.
Internally, I did.
I cringe. Alright. Hey, what are you thinking?
Well, they're going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all.
Oh, sweet dear baby girl. Oh, my word. Emma. Poor sweet Emma. We're so unbelievably naive. It's so sad. And grateful at the same time.
I don't think we should be here. Like, I don't want to let everyone know that we're here.
Hi, Birdie.
This is a crime. This is a crime scene.
Yeah, there's a matter of what's it called? I cannot think right now. Timing. We'll go with that. Matter of timing. The appropriate place to say that. That's not one of them. And I'm holding Birdie on stream right now.
Aww.
This is Birdie.
She's
Birdie
so cute and adorable.
Birdie likes to play with my carrot and likes to cling onto my legs with your sharp claws. Okay. You want to go up on my chair? What do you want to do? Oh. She's okay.
No harm in saying hello.
And you could have said hello, not that. Emma, we need to teach you about. You need a lot of work. we need to get you up to speed. Oop. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine. Actually, there is. No, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying not to stand out too much here, see?
Oh,
I'll take this one.
take it?
Hey there! You expected to go unnoticed there, partner? Oh, I get to do a Western accent.
Partner?
Oh, it's this dude! I've seen this dude before.
Wait.
What do we have here? Looks like a Bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggers tied down, partner.
Mr. Marshall.
Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. I just got that reference, actually. I just got what he meant. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my game's gold strike, see?
Strike?
Hey, Birdie, chill. Oh my gosh.
She with the chords.
Yep. Birdie, where'd you go? I'm using my wand as my hammy wand to kind of get her to chase it. She likes playing with my wands. It's okay. Oh my gosh, girl. Sorry, I'm in the midst of trying to get to play with her so she doesn't, go messing with my cords. This is our claim, our territory with a motherload of evidence. This is hard to do while trying to keep a cat busy. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You wanna know? What's this guy talking about? Because I don't speak Western. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. Yes.
Have you heard of that word before?
Nope.
Yes.
I think she's calm now, which is good. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Never change, Phoenix. Never change. Oh my gosh. I love this.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I didn't
Birdie.
expect that from Phoenix.
Let me get another. Oh, wait. I got a better idea.
What?
Just use this little other stick. Go play with that one. Is that one right there? Oh my gosh. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. I mean, you're not wrong. New area? Explore everything! Alright. Door. Kitty. Oh my goodness gracious, Kitty.
Look, a door. That must mean something.
Birdie. There you go. I'm not sure that doors mean anything.
No, it won't open. A mysterious lock.
I fail to see what's mysterious about it.
Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more.
Let's finish our investigation first, shall we?
I mean, she's not wrong.
She's so totally right, though. I love her already!
Aha! A ladder.
That's a step ladder.
What's the difference? In scientific terms, please.
Well, one is in steps, the other is not. Scientific, huh?
Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright.
This all seems so horribly familiar somehow.
Didn't that happen with Maya at the studio?
Yeah, exactly. I was literally thinking the same thing. Okay. Birdie's calm for the moment. I will take this opportunity.
Here, a phone. See if it works.
Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching.
Can't hear anything. My ears! No, my ears! Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure.
What is she babbling about?
Hey, what did you just say?
See, you can hear just fine. The phone's broken. But that is important evidence, though.
This wall is in our way.
It's got a faucet for water.
Hey, I know. This wall is merely a facade, hiding the truth.
Oh, sweet Emma. You have such an imaginative mind.
This is no wall, but a water tank.
Or there's a pipe in the wall and it pours out water. Did you ever think about that? I fail to see how it makes any difference either way. She'd be great at philosophy. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water.
It's heavy. I can't even budge it.
Gee, I wonder why. The drum over here is on its side.
Hey, I know. I'll hide in here and do a stakeout. Oh.
I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drone to get arrested.
What? I'm not suspicious.
I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Nope. Not 20, do not even consider a 30. And we left it at that. Good boy. I guess you do this one. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer?
Wait! What are you doing, Mr. Wright?
What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it back over to the police.
I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket.
How is that scientific? Sounds like it's up to me. Okay. They're both right. Yes, it is evidence, but that doesn't mean we should take evidence. That is technically called tampering with evidence, which is very bad for an investigation, so. Case and point. That points for me. Sorry, Emma. I don't care how that makes any sense in that world. It does not to me. Goal, you're still there? This would totally be up in your house for discussion, isn't it? Baby Yoda! Oh. Oh, you're chatty. You're saying you like her? She's silly? Kind of. Smart, but silly.
Emma?
Yeah. Grogu likes Emma because she's funny in a way. Okay.
She is funny in a way.
Sorry, but Birdie is playing with my cords again. So I'm using my back scratcher that can extend long ways so that she can be far away but play with something.
I'm called to duty already, and at my tender age.
Girl, talk to me. Girl, come back about 20 years. Talk to me about tender age.
Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay?
By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Oh, this is like another.
Okay, now. Look
Go
at
ahead.
the court record.
I feel like I'm in a new game. Well, we really haven't changed games at all. This is just all three of them in one. Okay. A foldable wallet found at the crime scene. There seems to be something inside. Oh.
You have to be sure to examine an evidence carefully on all its sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle.
Okay.
Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter.
Oh, you're deemed also hydrant as well. Thank you very much. Whoa, hello. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID number 5842189.
See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful?
Oh, that's my line. I guess, though I don't see what science has anything to do with it. Call it logic and go with that.
Whereas, like we always say, never overlook evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find.
Uh-oh. My headphones are doing the echo thingy again. Be right back. Okay. Alex tried to say something?
We
Okay.
good?
Yeah, we're good. I hate it when my headphones do that. It's like, oh yay, we're gonna get an echo chamber. Like, this is the bad time for echo chamber, people. Ay, there, headphones. There. It's fine. You're tired. We know
And you mean
this.
to do this again?
No, I heard it. It was just an echoey thing. I'll be fine. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Right.
Aren't you already on your toes?
Well, right now, I'm sitting on a chair, so...
This is where the cars leave the slot.
The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. So they came through that way? And that's entering?
What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit.
Yeah, thank you, Emma. Like... I don't know, it's just, this looks like an this looks like it goes in the building. That arrow's pointing out. It's clearly an exit, but then again, wouldn't an exit be clearly marked? For safety reasons? Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Oh my gosh. There's an arrow on the ground. That means it's pointing outside. That clearly makes it an exit. Do you even drive, Phoenix? Starting to wonder if you even drive. Okay.
Aha! The theory of relativity.
What?
I've got to write this down. Ah! Hey, Mr. Right? Maybe you know? Isn't Mr. Relatively German? Or is he British?
German. Mr. Relatively. Are you sure that was his name? It was Albert Einstein and he was German. Ugh!
I'm glad
Nincompoops.
you got the reference.
Yeah. They're dunkoffs.
Look! Stylish glass-walled room. Very nice.
You could see the whole parking lot from there.
It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe?
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. No. No, Emma,
I
no.
love you, but seriously.
Maya could probably tell it's not a cafe. She had a bit more common sense. Why are you overthinking this? Huh?
Now you know why I liked Maya better. Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later.
I hate to break it to you, but I think it's probably just a security guard office.
Yes. No, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day.
Too bad they don't have a test for common sense! Burn!
You just
Burn!
listened to his thoughts.
Oh my gosh! One
I
moment.
love him sometimes.
One memento. I just need to take a quick screenshot of this. And then put it in... I'll put it in the memes chat. Because it's funny.
It is funny. I love him sometimes.
Oh, he's great. There you go. There we go. Sent. Done. Alright. That was worth it.
It is.
Okie doke. Move. Well, okay. Okay, we did all of that. Maybe we should go back here?
Wait, can we move to the side?
What do you mean move to
I'm
the side?
talking about the crime scene. Because I remember that being a thing
Oh!
at some point.
Oh! Oh! Yeah, thank you for reminding me. You might have to remind me about that.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues.
Shaggy? Ruggy? I can't do a Scooby-Doo voice if you can't. It would save my life.
He can't do what?
A Scooby-Doo voice to save my life. Zoink, Scoob! We gotta go search for clues together! In this dark and creepy parking lot! Yeah.
I wonder what this is.
Oh. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff! Like I said before, this is our claim. You best be moseying along, unless you be fixing to bite the bullet. Ah, scary.
Could you please tell us one thing? Who owns that car?
Well, well, little Philly's got a good nose on her. You wanna know who rides that red Mustang with the body on her saddle, eh?
Please?
No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prosecutor's office. Ma just found you a curvessa you like. Prosecutor's office? Right, prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter?
Note to self. Good Fiddles, Saloon, and Cerveza.
Saloon
That's my
so-
take on it.
yeah. Saloon is a tavern. Victuals, I think, is food. I believe it's either food or another way to say alcohol. It's gotta be one of the two. Probably food. As a curvessa,
Saloon is for beer.
yeah. As for curvessa, I've never heard of that before. Hold on. Let's look. I'll do it. I have the computer right next to me. Curvessa. Meaning. Curvessa. What? Yeah, translate to English, please. What? It's Spanish for beer?
I know, that's what I that too.
So kind of this. That messes up my whole brain of what he sounds like. I'll still make him sound
you're right.
Western.
Vittles is food.
Thank you! Thank you very much.
Saloon is like place
Up.
for important things or something.
Yeah. But it's usually like, but it usually has like a little bar or something in it, so. I was kind of right.
Maybe a bar with beer and food.
I mean, a lot of bars these days got beer and food, so maybe not, but mostly the alcohol. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. You can't look around here all around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our clean. Right. Great.
Great. Maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. I think I know who this is.
You wanna do the voice?
You can try.
If not, I can totally do it.
Excuse me. Are you two all set? Yes? Yep, I knew it.
What's this? She couldn't be.
I could just imagine her being flirty.
You wanna do a flirty voice? Be my guest.
I don't know if I can.
If not, totally fine. Not gonna push you.
You're selling lunches? Here? This is a crime scene.
We're technically investigating crime scene.
Hello. Half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir?
Yes.
Some crunchy goodness coming at you.
We're just okay. We're just gonna go through this because I feel like I have no idea what's going on. We're just being handed lunch. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business.
This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the cough-up queen are over.
Cough up? Huh?
You know, feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see.
That's one hell of a turnaround.
Images are burned into my eyes. You might say, yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you?
Listen, whoever you are. Can you not be rude to my... Can you not be rude to my friend here, please? That would be great. Oh, hello.
I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective.
What? Oh my gosh, Phoenix. You're a professional lawyer. Would you please get a hold of yourself? Put yourself together! That's it. I'm finding it on stream right now.
Once she has that look, that's what I'm gonna do, is like turn serious.
That's fine.
I mean, it's a good shift in tone. Like the regular voice is just, I can imagine being flirty.
Okay.
Then this look for serious. Or just whenever she's fed up with your, you know.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
Is it the one that you said, pull yourself together?
Yes. Yes, I'm doing it right now. What I just heard was so perfect. I'm half tempted to make that as either a follow alert or like a bits and Bert. I want to make that into like a different alert. It's
What's
fine.
wrong with the mine?
Nothing. I just like that. I just like that. Put yourself together. It's so funny.
It is funny.
I just want to see another one.
Which one?
Oh, it's Edna Moon Guest.
Edna mode. And guess. Edna mode.
And Guest. Okay, and I'll play around with this, otherwise I'd be here all night. Alright. But I will go to my alerts, go all the way down, and just keep pressing this. But ow! Birdie, can you not cling onto me, please?
Is it hurting?
When she jumps onto me, yes. Oh, okay. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Birdie's throwing up. Please hold.
No.
Please hold while I have to go clean up a mess. False alarm. She was coughing up a bit. I think she gets a little too excited.
Well, then again, she is a kitten.
Yeah, I think her body just didn't like her moving around so much like that. Yeah. But that explains something that happened earlier. But it's not. I love it right now. It just makes sense now. I'll read this again. What?
A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean the witness my sister was talking about?
Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. Phoenix, we don't need to shout.
The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering on my heels.
Right. You have a good day, Angel. Yes, ma'am. If she means it. You know what? I'm just gonna keep the thought I had to myself. The case.
Somehow, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon.
That's probably just a pattern. That's probably just a pattern that you notice and took a note of. Destiny was yesterday's special for some reason?
You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know foul misleads of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity.
I have no idea what the heck you're talking about, ma'am. You are literally making no sense. Ay. Birdie, don't get too excited. Your body's not gonna like you doing that.
What happened?
She's playing with my headphone cord again.
Oh boy. Evil ones? Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. I almost had a hard time reading that.
That seems a little sus, Angel. You may look like an angel, but all I see is an executor in my eyes. Please tell me you understand what I'm referencing right now.
I understand.
Good.
And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil ones of all.
What are you talking about, Angel?
They gave me an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce.
I think it's Anne, not me. Never mind.
So, she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday?
More like an award ceremony from what it sounds like.
I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul.
Ma'am? You are confessing to you are basically threatening you basically confess that you almost murdered someone. That is this is a very serious matter, ma'am.
Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil?
You would get along with Sokka just fine, Emma. I swear. I mean, she gives so much Sokka vibes. It's not even funny. But it actually is.
You mean as in Avatar?
Yep. One of my favorite shows.
Mock me for your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen.
I don't think that's what she meant, Emma.
Her reaction just...
Yep.
The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all.
Okay, then.
Really?
Miss, can you tell me who owns that car? I would very much love to know about it. Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing is clear, the lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Well, at least I found some form of evidence in that nonsense. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr?
It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Sky wield that knife so. Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end.
Still don't think she did it. First of all, she lied about how she got her knife cut. She literally would have held. I mean, I need to see this knife. I need to see proof. I need to see proof, people. You're not making any sense here. If I don't see the proof, I'm not gonna believe you. Oh, you were at this part already, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It was surely a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears.
What kind of sick poem are you writing, ma'am?
And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife.
Wait a second. You know Lana Sky.
Of course. It's quite a feat. Becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder?
I'll take the lunch, but, what?
She always travels light.
Now, why would you put this pretty lunch lady... Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Phoenix, this is not the time to be, attracted to her feminine wilds. Do not make me push this button here. Thank you for the hydrate.
Pull yourself together!
One day, I'm gonna get a, soundboard contraption, whatever it's called, and I'm just gonna press buttons and it's gonna trigger one of those things instead. It'll be fun. Let's go with Angel.
Could we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to self-lunches.
But you gave us lunches and we didn't have to pay, so... What's up with that?
I import only the freshest and best from the far east. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here.
That's a bit smart business-wise, bringing it to a bunch of police officers so that they can buy lunch instead. It's smart because they'll always be on the go or needing food quickly, so it makes sense logically. I heard somewhere a while back somebody from the Girl Scouts just put one of their little tables out next to a place that sells weed legally. I need to make this perfectly clear. In certain states here in America, it's legal to sell weed. So don't panic, okay? Wherever this Girl Scout was, she was near one of those. By the next time somebody came out and was, on weed, they got the munchies, and well, that Girl Scout made with a lot of money that day. And I heard about that, I'm like, that is genius. I don't know what that girl's story is, but that was the most genius thing I heard. So, anyway, let's just recap to I understand why Angel would want to be here. It may be odd if you think about it, but it makes sense in some way.
Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind that you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trailer by said. Never mind. You win.
I don't even want to appreciate part of a trilobite's flavor. I don't know what a trilobite tastes like, because I'm not a fish person, so I have no knowledge of this.
I have no idea either.
Maybe I can ask somebody who maybe has tried trilobite before. I wonder, has Tori tried it? I'm half tempted to ask. But not on... She's streaming right now, so... Later.
Yeah, I just looked it up and it looks weird.
You're in line.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
I was looking it up.
No problem.
Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? Glass. Oh,
the glass wall. The glass walled booth.
I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him.
Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance.
So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here.
Emma? No. Emma, you listen to all the facts first. Then we recap all of the data together. That's how this works. I understand you're in 11th grade, but you have a lot to learn. Useful analysis, not. Damn, Phoenix! Damn! Somebody came with a burn. He just woke up and...
He's roasting her in his mind.
He's just like, I woke up and decided to roast people today. He just said, imaginary Maya, I know what I'm going to do today. Let's get it up. Did you have bad experiences with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility.
Hostility? Huh? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kinda like a 10-day-old clams in the chowder.
Okay, point taken on that analogy. I never tried chowder. I'm not a fish person, as I've said, but at the same time, I can understand that. It makes my stomach turn just thinking about it.
Ew.
I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past.
It'd be a sure cause of food poisoning. Scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking Cough Up Queen. Oh gosh.
I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Interesting. Okay.
Can we still move to the side?
Let's find out. Oh. Wrong one. Nope. We cannot.
We
Guess
can't move at all.
I can't move to the side. I can't look at the car, apparently. Let's check the High Prosecutor's office.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh my god! I know whose fruit this is!
Me too!
This is gonna be rich. February. Oh, I love that. Whee! February 22nd. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1202.
This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job!
Damn, Emma, you haven't even met Edgy yet, and you roasted him. Sheesh. No, she's not wrong, though.
I'm sorry. I had to.
It's fine.
Quite a change from your office, really.
Thanks.
Look, there's a trophy of something here.
A trophy? What? That shield?
It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be real stuck-up jerk.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you don't know him.
Yeah.
But I can understand that impression. Oh, I think this is Edgy.
Oh. Phoenix, right. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice! Edgy! Oh my gosh, I love that sound you make. You sound like a fangirl screaming when you're excited to see the biggest, the person you're a fan of coming out. Long time no see, Edgeworth.
Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth?
Hmm? You know him? You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan.
Of course you would be.
My sister introduced us once and...
Emma, choose your next word carefully. Please tell me you don't have a crush on this man, because you are far off from crush material. Let's put it this way. You're too young. You're too young. Okay? Let's keep it at that before I dig myself in a much bigger hole.
Not that I can't really see him having romantic feelings right now.
True. He might be the type that's married to his work.
Probably.
Yeah. Right, her sister's the chief prosecutor after all. Yeah, we kinda should have seen that coming.
Yeah. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you. I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
Damn! Edgy gave that roast right back. I respect that so much. I can respect that.
No, did I? No. It was just Mr. Right here. He...
Hey, don't blame me!
We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. Would be my car. Out of it.
Birdie, did you just want to hang out?
What's happening?
Look at my stream.
I'm having delay, so...
Oh, Birdie's.
on
I
the
picked up Birdie.
Twitch.
Birdie wanted to clinged onto my leg, so I'm holding her in one arm, kind of just letting her chill.
Aww.
Okay, this. Alright.
What? Your car?
It's okay.
She okay?
Yeah, I'm just making sure she knows. I'm just holding her. She wants to feel safe. I'll say one thing, she certainly can't scream. Yeah, Birdie, she's a silly character. She keeps getting herself into holes worse than me. Ooh, should I examine or talk to it first? Examine.
I mean, I can scream too, it's just... I'd rather not. Ow! This jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky child jacket.
Lucky jacket. Right. I've never seen him wear it. Phoenix, I'm gonna skip the fact that you might be just blind.
What?
Because Phoenix is like, I've never seen it wear it. And I'm like, he probably wore it in every case he's been with you. Just saying.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
Emma, you're 16? Do not make me push the end of button. Do not make me do it. She's getting way too excited about this. You think?
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning.
I bet he puts it on his desk, and then when he gets tired, he goes to sleep on the bed. On the couch.
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
He's just like,
I think he practically lives there.
yeah, because he's married to his work.
Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves. And goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
Birdie's messing with my necklace. Sleepy services. Interesting choice of words. I don't. One is just a purple crystal. It's like it's not amethyst or anything. It's just Himame crystal. The other is a fire agate stone. And I'm also wearing a black onyx. Ooh. I got you.
Did you almost fall?
No. One of the cords almost got tangled onto one of her feet. So I ended up. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. Ugh.
I bet in the morning he has sofa hair, little creases in his cheek from the seams.
Come back down.
Chill.
That's it. I'm pushing the button.
Chill.
Pull yourself together.
You're literally a teenager still. He's an adult.
Yes. I already pushed the button. Do not make me push it again.
Do not make me have to bump. He's so cool.
Oh, there you were.
What?
Just checking on Birdie. Sofa hair is cool. Just leave her be. That's.
I've had sofa hair before.
Yeah, I don't remember if I do.
My. What an amazing bouquet. It's right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before.
I think I know who that is.
Interesting. Is it a character I will meet soon?
You've already met her.
Ow! Oh my gosh, Birdie, chill!
Still samurai case.
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
The reason why I know is because I remember specifically that she has for some reason, a crush on this man.
I think she needs to get help.
Or some... Yeah.
Just as Emma just needs to set her expectations a bit more realistic.
Yeah.
Did you read this line already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Ow! I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy.
My brain is just... Why?
I can't tell if this is worse or better than the old lady working at the cabaret club in Yakuza 0 when I was watching Luda stream. I am literally not even kidding. It was pretty much old bad awkward, if not worse.
Was it the night that I didn't interact at all, but lurked?
Yeah, lurked for the majority of the time. I was pretty much there. Majority of the... Pretty much for all of it. If not most of it.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance?
Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet Emma. I don't
was
think
right.
so.
I was right. I hate my mind.
It's a laughing mind. It's just awkward knowing you're right. Okay.
I hate that I'm right.
I've had those moments too.
Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
It is very pretty.
It is.
I go for more of the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. Drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor.
Oh my gosh, that's extra levels of nerd. And that's saying a lot coming from me. But then again,
I don't judge that.
I'm not. I'm just saying terrible words. This is what I mean by digging myself into a hole. I get into myself in these situations because I'm impulsive when I talk sometimes. It's very awkward. Yes, very, very awkward. Ugh. What I meant to say is that that's very high extra levels of organization. I wouldn't even do that. Flavor, yes. Origin, no. That's just extra levels of dedication.
Another level of organization.
Yeah. Why do I get myself into these situations?
Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
I swear I can hear her say. I swear I feel like she would say this in British. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. Just for a split minute. Because it's that funny in my head. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Nope, not gonna touch it. Nope.
Let's just move on.
Hmm? I think my aunt's calling Birdie back. So, I think Birdie went back to Mama. My legs can finally be spared. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. I think we're about to find out. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you.
He probably would.
He probably would.
Whoa! These are all case files? They're stuck up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
You must have someone get them for him. I'm sure again.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
You must study these case reports so closely. It's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
Hey, a chessboard.
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like Blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
I don't know how to play chess.
I kinda do. I'm just terrible at it.
Red Knights have surrounded the Blue Pond.
Okay. Just making sure. Huh?
Those horses aren't mountain knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Huh?
Is there something we should know?
Surrounding a pond with spiky hair. I feel like it's foreshadowing a little bit. That's my personal opinion. Alright, Edgy. Give us the deets. So, the body was found in your car.
Go ahead. Say it right. You think I did it, don't you?
Edgy, we've been over this. This is not the karma case. Okay?
Traveled to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now that didn't sound forced at all.
Ah, now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become a scene of a murder. More surprisingly still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
That's gotta be awkward. I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
Huh, that's an interest.
Hey! Well, you get to see him.
You're just happy because
Thanks
you
for
get to.
seeing him.
You're just happy because you get to voice Edgeworth instead of Karma. And you rather take.
Karma's a nightmare.
Karma is a bitch.
More than that.
I'm being nice on stream. He's
Fair
a lot.
enough.
Like, there are much worse words, but I don't want to get cancelled. Plus, I don't know any of them
Yeah.
anyway, so it's not like I would know how to use them.
You, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean? Phoenix, he's talking about the Karma case. Keep up.
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Been on a ditch for the last 2 months. Catch me up. Give me the tea, sis. Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimonies, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you. Oh.
Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, for some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy!
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. That's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
Why is this face a little adorable? It's just
kind of.
it's kind of adorable. It's a little softer expression. I wish he used more.
But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? That's Bronze Shield. There's gotta be a story behind that one. On the sky.
Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes. We first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Oh wow.
Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car?
Probably wrong place, wrong time, dude. That's probably just how it is. They saw a car, they used it. Or they could be trying to frame you. In which case, we might need to talk.
Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Ha ha ha! Finally, evidence! Take a look at this knife. She held the knife. How could she have possibly cut herself on this knife? But there's a hilt right here. I find it difficult that she's like, oh yeah, I cut myself while I'm doing this. I'm terrible at using the knife. In what way does this make any sense? What way? Not to mention using his knife? Props that he has a knife, but secondly, why did he... You know what? I think the main thing is, what is Lana hiding? Lana is a liar! She's lying! And it's annoying! Why does anybody see that? Well, I think Phoenix is catching on to it, but at the same time, it's so annoying.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was a knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Okay, that's interesting. How do they get into your car? Trunk, first of all. And... yeah, just mainly, how the hell did they get into your car? Because, one, that's breaking into that's breaking and entering, that's basically car theft of some kind. And also, they probably just grabbed the first knife they gave. It's not only that, they probably didn't know it was your car, they just grabbed the knife there. It could have all been a coincidence in this case. A very fucked up coincidence. Edgeworth's knife added to the court record. Edgeworth's knife, the murder weapon. Usually Edgeworth's in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood. No prints. So they use gloves. Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't do it? Phoenix! No. Bad Phoenix.
Don't accuse your friend.
What was that? Oh. No. Grogu was talking. Yeah, he's saying you should bonk him.
Bonk.
He liked that.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that face! That was a terrible joke to me! Come on, Phoenix! Come on, Phoenix. That's a bad
joke.
And it's 2 months after that case. Shame on you. Come on. Can't you take a joke?
Ever strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
Thank you. Somebody finally called him out on it.
Other than us.
Yeah. Wait. What do I have in the court record? Oh!
Oh, the ID and the knife.
Yeah. Right. Do you know anything about this? Gotta stop pressing enter.
It's worth a try.
Say, Edward, I was wondering about this.
Mr. Wright,
Huh? What?
are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth?
We need all the clues we can get. It's not like he's not gonna know. Oh, he'll take it for sure, won't he?
I wish I could be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, Eva! Focus. Do you want to save your sister, or do you want her to get into jail?
But then my sister would be found guilty.
Thank you for coming to your senses. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. If she sighs any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. You mean again? I already talked about that. Let's see. Okay.
Maybe we're supposed to talk about the knife. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah. I don't have any other leads.
It's against my policy to discuss evidence with the defense. Especially with you. He doesn't like you much, does he, Mr. Wright?
Nah, with Edgeworth, it's never personal. It's all about winning tomorrow. How about my attorney's badge? I'm kidding.
I love that inside joke.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
Oh, what a view. Must be nice to have an office at the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important.
Incidentally, ready to jump out this window. The time until impact with the ground would be... Got it! Approximately 3.23 seconds.
I feel like that's important to know in case that is a possibility. Even if it is a morbid conversation, she's not wrong. I would give her... I would possibly keep that as evidence. That's handy to know. Nope. Wait.
What?
I have a hunch.
With what?
Oh man, I thought I would go here and I could do something. Oh, what the hell? I got nothing else. Do you know anything about this? How about this card?
Yes. Unplanned vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else.
Oh no, this isn't a credit card. It's an ID card. It belongs to a detective.
And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? I. It's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective.
Why do I feel like I'm being mocked? Cause we're kind of are. Could you take a look at this?
You
Yes.
said you wanted some hot tea, right?
No, but thanks. She didn't even look at me.
You must have to brew the leaves a long time to get rich flavor like this. We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing. I knew it! So that's the secret to their aroma. Exquisite!
The only thing I'm smelling here is a waste of time.
I mean, not wrong.
Just making sure I covered everything. Alright. Well, I got nothing else. Here, see this?
Ah! I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things.
What's this? A behavioral study of lawyers? Here, see this?
Ah! I've noticed. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, right.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself bleeding an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Protection?
Hey! UBS spends its weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth in the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
You're kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
Now
I
that
can't really see that.
now there's a scary thought.
I can't see that at all. I can't.
Yeah, same.
I think he's more of an introvert.
Yeah, he definitely gives off introvert vibes.
Like, wants to keep to himself. Or to a select few. Kinda like how I used to be. What was that?
A name and ID number are written here. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID 5842189.
I wonder why they only use numbers for IDs.
What else would they use?
Letters, silly. They're the reason we have written language in the first place.
She's got a point. True. See, we both agree. Sergeant Bruce.
Bruce Goodman, ID. See? And that'd be better?
It'd be more fun. Yabba dab. Yabba dab. Yabba dab. Well, that does have a certain ring to it.
Exactly my point.
It doesn't take much to amuse her.
What was on the back of it?
Working on it.
It looks like we can't.
I'm wondering if look at that did anything, so let's go talk to people. The chances is probably a waste of time.
Or attempt to.
Yeah. Let's go here.
Still might be something with him.
Yeah.
Just don't know what.
You know what? Fuck it.
I mean, we got nothing right now.
Yeah.
I once dreamed of being a defense attorney a long time ago. What? Wanted to be a defense attorney, Mr. Ashworth? Yet, my path is laid out clearly before me. I have no time to reflect on what might have been.
Well, we got a nice little callback. Alright.
Can we examine anymore?
Oh, hello. I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
There's a big K on it.
Thank you. Private Obvious.
Prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. To send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What?
So that K.
Like,
Yeah, that's me. That's.
K stands for King? Yeah, got a problem with that. Didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kinda like Employee of the Month, only better.
Oh, that's what we needed. King of Prosecutors Trophy added to the court record.
So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the King of Prosecutors.
Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please, stop saying that.
That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? That's a lovely question. Oh, come on!
There's still something with the desk that we missed or anything?
No.
Huh.
Okay, let's go back to the parking lot. Gonna double check here too.
I'm assuming we can't move.
Nope. Wait, let me double check something. Nope, there was not a button to move. Wait, I didn't really check. Sorry, I'm going back and forth here. Nope. Nothing. Alright. Back to the underground to go.
Want to do the honors of looking it up?
Yeah, but don't tell me until I ask. Okay, that's done. Oh, hello. Hold on, back the shell up. We're going back.
What?
Wait, didn't present this one yet. Oh. I guess we can look it up. Oh, hello.
Oh.
What's this?
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
Wow. You guys listed a bunch of times. Von Karma? I guess he must be a foreigner?
Of course, that bitch would be on there. Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I am not touching that. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. He was terrible to Maya. He will not take you kindly either. Though you are chief prosecutor's sister, so maybe there's some leeway. But other than that, no, you might as well be dead.
Doesn't respect anyone.
Yeah. When she says it, his name does have some kind of a ring to it.
Now's not the time to be impressed.
Okay. So basically, this is you were the best of the best last year, huh?
You can take the foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
The police department?
Yes. You're next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? It doesn't matter. I've got more important things to worry about.
Why are you putting that adorable expression on your face, Seiji?
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Yeah, why don't we sit down, have some tea, and talk about how was your day yesterday? So, could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was an annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Oh.
Cleaning day? Working with the police department. We sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of all cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. It was an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got...
Oh,
And that's when you got the shield?
it was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back there at 5:12.
Didn't the murder happen around 5:15?
I think so.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our position. Mr. Wright? No. I place little faith in my memory.
Bullshit. This is the person who would be like a cat chasing me around like a rat in cases, metaphorically speaking. Have little faith in my memory, my butt. Then again, there were some details you did miss, so I could say that's probably what happened.
The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Touche. Ah, record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12 p.m.
This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere.
Ooh, who's that?
You take it.
Oh, I got a perfect place for this. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the Oh, excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. That's not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't very tight, is it?
Emma, stop reading my mind.
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the child tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated.
Sir, but, sir! I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars.
Give me your name.
I think that was... Particulars of your arrangement, sir. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins.
Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy, it looks like he was absent on the day they gave our brains. Hey, good luck. Ouch. I'm like an upside down Mickey.
Right.
Yes, sir? You caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. May leave now. Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now.
Are you giving me a bone? Or are you giving me a hint, Edgy? Because that does not sound like you, unless you're giving me a fair chance.
Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. That was unexpected! He gave us a hint. He gave us a clue. A lead. To the police department! Across the way. Hi. Hi, Angel. Bye, Angel. February 22nd, police department entrance.
You're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
It's me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna guess they're somewhere in New York. Or in a very heavy place like New York, because oh my gosh, that sounds hell. So. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on. What's that? Oh god, no!
This thing again. Disturbing. Why does it delay like that?
Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him they're trying to make him the police mascot.
Please, anything but that.
Ah.
Hi, Mr. Wright. You sure know a lot about the police. Still, you kind of seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
You sure is running over here fast. Oh, it's Gumshoe! Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least it doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Gumshoe, start reading my mind. Case, the investigation, the kiss. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She said she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But if she's not telling the truth?
Thank you, Emma. Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister!
Please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. They don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Yeah, I believe it.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs, see? Detective Gumshoe, what did you do? Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time?
Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, it's my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. The only highest ranking people are being led to criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? That is a good point. Lana's
Yeah.
lying. Big
Just
people, the big heads.
Can we stop here after this scene?
Yeah, I also probably need to go to bed as I got some things to do soon, so. Well,
Me too.
anyway. But basically, people higher ups are making these kind of choices. Lana is lying. I smell something bigger going on, and I want to know what it is. So, anyways, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Blue Badger dance down, pal.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this might be a good stopping place.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh! Wrong button. There you go. Let's just say both of them. This is taking longer than I thought, so yeah, this is a good stopping point. This is probably gonna be one of the longer cases.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, that was a bit interesting. Wasn't it, Grogu? What do you mean? You're just kidding? Somebody's being a little feisty. You might need to go to bed. What do you mean I need to go to bed? Oh, true. It is late for me. Good child. Anyway. I think it's time to raid out. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Specifically night. So I can have my Saturday mornings and afternoons to myself. But also tomorrow morning, I am going to have brunch with some friends. So let's just.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. Let's hope I can get there on time or make some arrangement somehow. I don't know. Either way. We'll be raiding out. But yeah, tomorrow will be what's it called? Dead by Daylight.
Affiliate anniversary too.
We'll call it a early celebration. Yeah. Early affiliate anniversary. It's for the people that could come and say hi. While on Tuesday will be my actual affiliate anniversary. Oh, that's why. Interesting.
Well, anyway. Good night, everyone.
Good night. I'm just finding somebody to raid.
There's Raindrop.
Yep, there's Raindrop. There's the Shadow Man Raz. I haven't really raided into Raz in a good long time, and I think Raz is just getting his feet wet in the streaming thing, like he's getting back into the groove. So let's give him a good surprise and raid. If you don't know Raz, he likes to play some horror games. He likes to play horror games. When he was doing a lot of streaming, he would stream Dead by Daylight a lot, being kind killer mostly because that's what he wanted to do. Right now, he is playing Dead Island 2 and killing a bunch of zombies. So that's not your thing. That's okay. So let's go check it out. So I've been Super Cat, and this is Say hi to Raz for me. Bye. Peace.